Here we go, another obsession, another huge amount of anime stuff I clearly don't even have room for, but it had to be done. I just finished watching the Death Note anime for the first time on Netflix. Didn't even stop after episode 25. I pushed on through to the end, no matter how downhill it went. Now, I actually started reading the Death Note manga a long time ago. I just never finished, and of course it's one of those god tier series, right? Whether or not you've read or watched, you know the name, you know it's iconic, and for me personally, I've tried to save some of these series in my back pocket for a rainy day, and that's exactly what I've done with Death Note. Feeling like 2020 was that perfect day, that perfect time to stay inside and revel in the chaos. You know, a lot of people are like, you need to see this now. You need to see Full Metal Alchemist now. You need to see Evangelion right now. You need to go and watch Bebop right now. Stop what you're doing and go watch it. Yeah, of course, they're staples of the genre. They are icons. You do need to watch them, but at the same time, if you binge all of the good series at once, all of the good stuff at once, yes, you will actually run out. There are not infinite series, infinite anime, well, when it comes to anime, that are iconic and appeal to your tastes. And personally, I'm glad I just got to enjoy Death Note for the very first time, because experiencing these series for the first time is an adventure that you really can't relive. It was the same with the Pet Girl of Sakura-so for me. Like, I had always known that I would fall in love with the anime, no matter how long I knew about it and avoided watching it. And I'm so glad that I held out so long for when I did, so I could binge it. I didn't account for the depression that came after Sakura-so, but I'm glad I saved it. And I still have series like Hunter x Hunter and an old Gainax series and very few Ghibli films saved up, and I'm going to space them out over my lifetime and enjoy them across my life rather than binging the icons all at once. Like, hopefully I'll watch Nadia soon and enjoy one of Gainax's first pieces, and I personally suggest you do the same. Even if you do know about the series now, you don't have to go binge it. You can save it and enjoy it later on. Now, I loved the Death Note anime. It was just as amazing as I had anticipated. I'm excited to do a full video on the series discussing the anime versus the manga, the possibility of a continuation, the films, and hopefully by that time I'll have gotten my hands on one of my favorite art pieces of all time. I had first seen it at the Shonen Jump exhibit Tokyo. My friend from my Japanese university had taken me to the museum in Roppongi. I think back in like 2018 she had taken me there. I can't remember now. I'll have to check and reminisce with her, but I had seen this piece of Takeshi Obata's for the first time, the very first time, and I'd only recently learned that it was possible to purchase that art piece in Japan sometime after the exhibit. And so now I'm constantly in search, praying to the Shinigami that I can find it and show it off to you guys in a video soon enough. But until then, my great friends over at Right Stuff Anime have decided to fuel my Death Note obsession and begin my Death Note collection with some really sick stuff right here. So shout outs to Right Stuff. You can go grab any of these items I'm about to show you guys from the link in the description. Starting with the Black Edition, this is the complete manga set from Tsugumi Ohba. It is so damn sick with the black edges all the way around, as you can see. And again, I'm a huge fan of Obata's artwork. I mean, I love his artwork so much, but really the main reason I'm excited to read this is that during the anime I found myself sort of laughing at stuff that probably wasn't supposed to be funny. You know, looking back, some of the animation was just so awkward, and I could tell where Madhouse was trying to directly adapt the manga, and I strongly felt like, okay, this scene must have read properly in the manga probably, but it just comes off as a little bit cringy in the anime. And at the same time, of course, I mean, that's the charm of some of those older series, right? But you know, I feel like the manga will allow me to discern so much more of what Ohba was trying to convey in the original. But anyways, these black editions are so sick. You have light right there on the front cover of the first edition. you have here, and then you have Ryuk on volume 2. They're all so beautiful. Looks like we have 6 volumes right here. You have L on volume 3. L, man, one of the best characters. And speaking of best characters, you have Misa right there on the front cover of volume 4. And then I believe we have Kira and Mello on the last 2 volumes. Looking forward to seeing everyone again, to be honest with you. I mean, I love this series so much, and yeah, beautiful pages right there. Already seeing some of Takeshi's artwork in there, and I'm so excited to get into these. Then we have the Death Note, Another Note Los Angeles BB Murder Cases novel. It recounts the time that L worked with Naomi that was briefly mentioned in the anime I know. And this novel side story is written by Nishio Isin, of course one of my favorite authors of all time, best-selling author in Japan. I'm nearing the end of reading Bakemonogatari 2 right now, and so yeah, that has to be some of my favorite novels ever. I mean, if you know me, you know I essentially have all of Ishin's novels, all of his works, so yeah, this is just one more to add to my reading list. By the way, you will be able to see some sick photos of this stuff over on Instagram or Twitter at @soul_animation, because I don't know if it's coming through on video right now, but this really sick silver gloss of the cross and bones and skulls on the front cover of this Nishio Ishin novel is very sick. It even says original concept right there by the original creators, but yeah, this looks very awesome, very slick. Alright guys, it's Saturday night, time for me to relax and enjoy unboxing some Death Note. So next up, we have both of the Japanese live action films right here. Now, I had made the severe mistake of thinking that it was a new Japanese live action film that actually released on Netflix, what, a year or 2 back, whatever it was. And I mean, yes, I knew going in that it was going to be terrible. What I did not know, though, was that the Netflix adaptation would be Americans. Americans just insulting the original creators. Honestly, it was extremely painful to watch. Like, just absolutely. What was that? What even was that? I know you guys saw me talking about it on Twitter probably. Painful, hellish, horrible thing to watch. But I have the Japanese films now that I was actually looking for. Now I don't expect them to be great by any means. I think they're pretty old. Like I said, I thought the new one was Japanese, but I needed something to fill my craving for more Death Note. Don't want to show this digital code right here that I have, so I'll just show you the disc really quick. Here is the Death Note last name, Death Note feature film, whatever it is. More Death Note for me to enjoy. Really, you can pick these up on Right Stuff as well. I mean, I've heard they're supposed to be pretty good. I'm glad I got them so I can at least check them out and see what they're about. I really wanted to see Ryuk, like how he looked. I mean, that was the only okay thing about that American adaptation, was that William Dafoe looked pretty good as Ryuk, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm excited to just chill with some friends and watch these. But yeah, the Japanese one should hopefully be pretty faithful. This one looks similar. This one's called Light Up the New World feature film. Yeah, alright, here's the disc. It looks like I also got a downloadable version, but here's the discs for those. And finally, this last Blu-ray I have right here, the Death Note Omega Edition. Pretty heavy, really nice case right here, including all of the anime episodes, and I believe there's some animated movies in here as well. I'm super glad I got this. I think it includes the animated movies that I have not seen, an art book, and let's see, of course it includes different subtitles and things like that. 1080p 16:9 video, 3 hours of extra content, it says. Interviews with Japanese creators, exactly what I really want to see. Some behind the scenes footage with English, I don't care. Japanese voice cast, I do care, I would like to see that. Very, very, very nice production box case right there. So it looks like this is gonna be the art book. Oh, that's so cool. Some kind of extra Death Note manga right there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to reading this after I read the actual manga over there. And then here we go. We got Death Note. Really depends on the artwork with the series. I'm a huge fan of the manga artwork over the actual animation that Madhouse came up with. I'm just such a massive fan of the manga art for this series. But yeah, we got all of the episodes in here on Blu-ray. Absolutely about to rewatch the series after I finish the manga, of course. And I got the feature films right there. I always say, you guys always hear me talk about it. Enjoy your favorite things over and over again. You don't constantly need to find new stuff and just keep watching seasonals over and over again. You don't constantly have to watch these bad series that these companies are coming out with. You can just enjoy what you like a couple times. Like, you don't have to keep watching junk over and over again. Absolutely, you need to find new things. You should find new things that you can enjoy, but you don't have to. You really don't have to watch junk over and over just because it's new. Like, you can go back and enjoy your favorites as much as you want, you know? Like, I can't wait to rewatch Gurren Lagann. I just rewatched Evangelion. I'm about to watch it again, and I'm about to rewatch the End of Evangelion film and the Rebuild series. I'm about to rewatch all of it again. You don't have to fill your My Anime list up and then think that you accomplished something. Like, just enjoy the things that you love, especially if they were well made, like Death Note is, or going back to Evangelion or something like that. Enjoy those series that were well made. Dive in deeper into them. That's what I think you should do if you really love this stuff, is dive in deeper into it, especially if it's something as in-depth as Eva. And yeah, I'm excited to read the Death Note manga now that I've watched the series. I'm excited to go read a bunch of interviews from the creators. But yeah, the only other thing I'd love to add to my Death Note collection right now, other than the art piece, is maybe the Death Note vinyl. I'm just not sure if it includes Maximum the Hormones second metal opening. That's what I really need in my veins right now. So I'll have to see if I can find out if that is included in the vinyl, because I would love that. I did like the soundtrack to the series, but yeah, the second opening doesn't get more badass than that. So let me know what you guys think of the manga versus the anime in the comments. I mean, again, rightstuffanime.com, you can pick up any of this stuff, manga and the anime. Check them both out. Highly suggest you watch Death Note. Probably one of the coolest things is that Another Note novel. And I mean, yeah, the way they printed these black edition manga, as soon as I saw it, I need that. I have to have, I told the people at Right Stuff I have to have that. And yeah, they had my back, shipped it, it's all in perfect condition. Now they shipped it to me, absolutely perfect. And again, I just love this series. You can go pick it up right now. Go check them out. Link in the description. Drop a like for Misa, best girl. Make sure you subscribe. We are well on our way to 250K, guys. 250,000 people. Some reason have subscribed to this channel. I'll see you guys in the Shinigami realm. Bye.